Hi and welcome to another video from GC Mysteries, where this time we are exploring the depths of the Manson family. Okay, so when you think of Charles Manson, you think of death, cults, the death of Sharon Tate, and the Manson family. Now, Charles Manson was actually convicted of 9 counts of murder and 1 count of conspiracy to commit murder, although it has to be said most of the murders weren't carried out by his hand. His family, the Manson family, served Charles as their master, and he began his own cult. Now, one of the murders that were committed by his family was that of Sharon Tate, who was an actress then, and I believe at the time of her murder was also pregnant. So it's good to note that it wasn't Charles that actually committed these murders. He ordered them, but these murders were not committed by him. And now, even in prison, Charles Manson thought that everybody should follow him, just as his family had before his capture. And therefore he did not like the fact that he was no longer in control. Obviously the prison guards were in control at that time, and Charles did not like that one bit. Now, unfortunately, people like Charles Manson get a lot of media coverage, and actually there has been fiction written that has been inspired by Charles Manson. There's been documentaries, music. You know, this is a man who didn't care who lived and who died, and yet he is treated like a god in death, as he was treated like a god when he was the master of the Manson family. Now, the Manson family wasn't only known for committing the murders of Sharon Tate, but their modus operandi, or their MO, got worse and it changed. Now, usually usually you'll get one MO, and that MO will stay the same, and because it's worked in the past, it'll work again. Only with the Manson family, they were, I hate to say clever enough, but they knew that they had to change the way they murdered people so that they wouldn't get caught as easy. And in murdering Sharon Tate, they also murdered her husband and well-known director Roman Polanski. And of course, this was not done by Charles Manson himself. He was not man enough to go to the house and do it himself and get his hands dirty. So he insisted his family go and do it. Now, I'm actually looking at Charles Manson's Wikipedia, and you know that celebrities that are now dead, some of them may have their signature at the end of their Wikipedia. And I could use Elvis Presley as a good example of that, because you go onto his Wikipedia, you will see his signature at the end of his Wikipedia. But that was for a good thing. And actually, Charles Manson's signature is at the end of his Wikipedia. And in fact, the man that everyone really should have feared, even has his own official website. You know, it just shows how bad it is when a convicted serial killer that didn't kill by his own hand has his own website and his own Wikipedia with his own signature. You know, it's ridiculous. The guy, in my eyes, is treated like a god in death, as he was in life. Which is sickening, considering the crimes that were committed due to him. Maybe not by him, but they were committed for him. He ordered the killings, and therefore that happened. And yet the man, even after his death, is paraded as a hero. I don't understand how that works. You know, it's sick enough that it does. But, you know, you go through his Wikipedia, and actually when you see contents, it says legacy, cultural impact, music, documentaries that have been made on Charles Manson, and fiction that has been inspired by him. This is a cult leader and serial killer without the guts to actually do the serial killings, and yet he is paraded like a god. Now, you know, I'd like to say that unfortunately he died and he got this ill, and you know, this was a man that deserved to die. Everybody knows this was a man that deserved to die. And yet, you know, he's literally treated like a god. Treated like a god, yet he didn't have the guts to commit the murders. He could order people to commit the murders, but that was really all they were good at. His family were good at committing the murders. He was good at ordering them. But, you know, it's sad. However, if you want to learn more about Charles Manson, you can go to charlesmanson.com, or you can search his name on Google, Wikipedia, YouTube, Bing, you know, whichever way you go, and you'll see more. Thank you for watching this GC Mysteries video. If you liked it, please like, subscribe and click the notification bell. If you can, support us on Patreon at patreon.com/GC Mysteries. See us on Facebook and Twitter, GC Mysteries, and bye bye for now.